Hey there guys, welcome to Ready Steady Crypto and welcome to another daily update. So, I've got some very exciting news for you today. I'm going to go through what's happening with Bitcoin because it doesn't look like we're over yet. So if you are familiar with the Discord already, you'll see that we've tried to clean it up a little bit, recategorize it better, just make it a lot more easier. Before we do that guys, you'll see here on the screen that we've rebranded, the website's now live. So this is going to be the new logo moving forward. This is the new branding, the new colors. We offer two different packages. You get the free package and you get the free premium package. Inside of the free package guys, we've got the trading education ebook, we've got all the ebook explainer videos, we've got the free chat groups, and we've got some limited daily updates. So that's inside the free group guys. And look, if you don't want to pay for anything, that's fine. We do offer a service where you can level up by gaining XP. To do that, all you've got to do is just start discussions in the group and just get engaged, basically level up, and you can earn premium access through that little activity there. If you are wanting to pay, guys, and you are wanting to sign up, there's a bit of ooh-ha at the minute what you actually get for your money. So I'm going to tell you exactly what it is now. So we've just added another 3 moderators onto the Discord. We're going to have daily and live trades popping all the time where you can follow along. We're going to make it simple and clear for you to understand. That is the part that I guess everybody's joining for. They want to make money. We want to concentrate strongly on the education side. So we're going to try and give a bit of both worlds and just even it out and cater to everybody's needs. So if you are a paid member, guys, it's $99 a month, or you can sign up for the year. And for that, you actually get the advanced learning ebooks, you get the advanced training videos, you get the long old ebooks, you get weekly webinars, 24/7 support with all the real traders and moderators in the group. You can follow our trades, you get investing, long and monthly holds. We'll show you how to earn passive income via staking. We've also got NFT groups and metaverse groups, guys, and we've just included competitions. So inside of the free group, we're going to give away 1,000 Oculus. We're going to give 1 NFT from my personal collection, which will probably be a Vive drop, and you also get premium access. So moving on inside the premium group and the premium competitions, guys, and this is where it gets tasty. So what we're going to do as of the end of this month, each subscription that we have paid on a monthly basis, we're going to allocate 10% of that cost and we're going to put it into prize funds, guys. So the bigger the group, the bigger the prize funds, and we aim to give away USDT for trading balances. We can give away one-on-one trading courses. You've already got premium access. We're looking at to buy some top-notch NFTs. So these are NFTs that are worth a couple of Ethereum. As the group grows, these pots will get bigger. So that's even more reason to get involved in the paid section, guys. And look, obviously, feel free to have a navigate around the website. I'm sure you're all in the Discord anyway. We do offer multiple packages. So we've got the $99 package and we've got the sign up for the year package. So right now we're offering a 40% off to family and friends. And this can only be found inside of the Discord link. And that's the only place you'll see that, guys. So if you are interested and you do want to sign up, that offer isn't going to be around for too long. Some of the ebooks that we've got, guys. So these are going rebranded, but this is the type of ebooks you can get. So we've got a trader's manual, we've got the cryptocurrency handbook, we've got the staking handbook, and then it's got long holds. Not everything's been uploaded here just yet, but you'll be able to see ultimately what it is that we've got and what we've created. On top of that, inside the premium group, we've got a 13-chapter advanced course coming, and that's just going to be inside of there with videos along to match it. So guys, that being said, if you do want to get in the Discord, I'll give you multiple options. How you can do that, but ultimately, let's get into the markets and let's crack on and see what we can look for this week. We actually had a bit of a good pump through the course of the night, so we actually got rejected at $42,000. Now, somebody put this in the group and said that we're breaking out. Now, that's a fair point because we'd actually broke above and set $42,000. Now, what we're looking at here, and you'll see this in a second when I draw it, so $42,000 is a whole number, let's say, right? So you've got a couple of things here that go against the breakout theory of this. So for those of you that are just watching this, I'm just actually adding the RSI. I'm just putting that inside of here, and this is how I actually set mine up. So just bear with me a second, guys. There we go. Right. So right now, guys, I'm going to show you why this little bit of a breakout failed multiple times, and there were multiple confirmations of this that you can look out as a trader. So a lot of people have been expecting that breakout above 42,000, seen that we actually closed above 42,000 and thought, fantastic, we're going to jump in, we're going to place a long. This is how trading catches you out, and this is something you need to be aware of, and this is something that we're going to touch on in also And this is something that we're going to touch on inside All the Education. So right here, there's two, starting off at the top, always working down. So looking at this candle here, you can see that we've closed quite weakish. We broke above $42,000. We've been rejected back down. We've set below 42,000. And then we've ended it roughly of an indecision candle, which is a doji candle, guys. If you're not aware of candles, we've got a candlestick book coming as well as patterns and formations, and they're going to be added inside the ebook store. I forgot to mention that earlier. But yeah, so look, it'll tell you basically when you see this candle on a certain time frame and it closes, it's usually a rejection point. And there's a number of reasons for that. So we're above a whole number where we've just got an indecision candle, which is a rejection candle. And then straight away you can come down here, and this is how you can introduce indicators into it. So looking at the moving averages, we're way above all the moving averages, so they don't really help us in this situation. But for this instance, we'd move down to the MACD. So the MACD there, you could see, yeah, not really explosive enough. It has ticked bullish, but you know, there's not much volume going on there. Speaking of volume, you could turn the volume on, and you also see that you're decreasing in volume here. Next, you've got the RSI. Well, moving on, so we've got the stock RSI. You can see here, right, where we've got this this little bit of a sell-off volume. You know, this is obviously selling pressure here. This co-aligns with the weakness of the MACD, which then on the stock RSI, we're overbought. And then the normal RSI, we're hitting the 80% mark, which is tipping overbought as well. So them three indicators there gave you a very good confirmation that this bullish engulfing candle was going to drop. You were going to get a lot of selling pressure there, and you did, and you dropped a total of nearly 2%. So that would have taken out and liquidated a lot of long positions and people going long trying to catch that breakout. So a tricky thing there, catching breakouts. It doesn't always go to plan, but something to introduce into your trading strategy, and this is what we plan to do on the one-on-ones and especially inside the advanced group. So it's going to tell you how to avoid these types of things, where you can look for entry points, and where you can ultimately seek to gain good entries. So, you know, Bitcoin's looking all right in that factor. So what can we expect now? Well, you can see here you've got the three moving averages, and they're all co-aligned to give you a bullish move here. So this is on a higher time frame. This would be classified as a golden cross. We have just had a death cross, so it's still uncertain where we are in this cycle. On a 4-hour candle, you can see here we're having a nice little kick above these moving averages, but ultimately the goal is probably 43,210. Should we maintain this break above 42, that's his next ideal take profit before a major rejection point from there, I'd personally say. So that's happening on a 4-hour candle. Then you've got the daily candle, where once again we've had a lot of selling pressure. The bulls have taken to the market. We've actually been brought all the way back up to these moving averages. So once again, this is just a positive sign in my trading vision that we're looking good. We're also waiting for the daily MACD to tick bullish, another strong sign. Weekly, monthly, I'm not going to go into them, but I'm going to show you the chart that I'm really using for confirmation at the minute on everything. So it's the 2 weekly chart. So you can see here that when we got rejected back down in May, and I just want to show you guys this because it's not quite clear how it is that I'm looking at the charts right now, and a couple of people have brought this to my attention. So I did say that, you know, if we did get a vicious sell-off, we could come back down to this point here. I believe this is a 200 moving average on like maybe the weekly time frame or something like that. So we do lose support at 35, we're back down to 21 fast. That being said, I don't think that's going to happen, right? So this is what we're looking at here. If I show you this, so I'm just going to collapse this graph a little bit, right, and turn this volume off. Right, so take the indicators out of it, and this is what you've got. So here we can class this as an all-time high number 1. We've set a highs of 59,818 on a close, right, on a 2 weekly close. We've been rejected, and bear in mind everything moves in cycles, so you're always it doesn't matter what you trade. So it doesn't matter what you trade, ultimately you're always going to get this type of movement. So you're going to have your A move, then your B move, which is your corrective move, then your C move, then your D move, and then ultimately your E move. Now the main thing to look for here is these, and you can find this inside the cycle and trends in the free ebook video explanators. So you've got your base price, which in this point would be down here, the crash after COVID, which is at 0. Then you have A, which would be these highs here, which you created a higher high. That's the top of the swing. Next, you need to have a correction, right? So you can use what's called a Fibonacci tool, and I'm pretty sure, there you go. So from the lowest low to the highest high, taking the wick. It's up for debate where you actually take it to. You figure it out. Whatever you look at, become comfortable. It's what you then decide to see, basically, because there's a lot of ways you can do it. But for me, I go the bottom to the top, wick to wick. That gives you then a correction zone of the golden zone here, which lands on absolutely lovely. And then we do come to a 0.68 somewhere. And we all know between the 0.5, 0.618 is the golden zone. So for you that don't know what the golden zone is, that's basically the key area where a lot of people will look for a long. That is the corrective move back, and that is where you can expect the next impulsive move back up. So if people, you were watching these moving averages, we rode it nicely for about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 weeks before dropping below it. We didn't quite meet the moving average of the 55, but we did come down to the 6.18 a couple of times. So that's offered multiple multiple entry points for a lot of people. So then you've just had the B move, which would be down here. You're setting a high, so you've set a higher high. Now you're setting a higher low. So now that you've set a higher high and a higher low, on this move here, on the C move, we're now looking to make another higher high. So if you look at the close of the candles there, it's now at $63,300. That is significantly higher than the last close there. So we've successfully made a higher high. Now we're coming back down for another corrective move. So you could say that you take the Fibonacci from the bottom to the top again, and you'd be looking for, I'll just drag this out, and this is from the old one. You're looking 5.5, 0.618. Again, the fact we've now got the bounce off the moving average, I think we could possibly still have a flash crash down to 35, but I think that we've kind of sustained it. I think if that were going to happen, it had happened on Monday just gone. There is a lot of people having a different opinion to me, and that's perfectly fine. It doesn't mean a bear market's coming if we hit 35. It just means we're coming down a bit lower. Some people will be in a bit more of a loss for longer. But if we do come down to 35, you can bet your bottom dollar on it that I'll be going long on there with a fucking big position. So that being said, that's what I'm looking at. I am looking for a close now above 43,600. We've just talked about being rejected from the 42k mark and why with the moving averages. But yeah, we could still range here. We've had 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 14 weeks we've been ranging inside of this area now. So it's not been fun. It's been a bit boring. A lot of people have lost interest. But guys, this is where the money's made, I can tell you now. So everybody that were buying up here and up here, and I was telling you, you need education, you need to understand what's happening, don't fear in, don't buy, wait. Everyone that's educated in these, that are still coming to the meetings and are still learning in Discord through, whether it's with me, other people or whatever, and people always come back. I always chat to past members who might have moved on, who might have come back. Then there's no begrudging in that. Everyone's here to learn. So learn what you can, but ultimately, this is now where you make money. So if you've lost a little bit of money in crypto and you're like, crypto's not for me, that's fine. But be aware of what's going to happen, But look, I've spent quite a bit here on just obviously on the intro and on Bitcoin, but you can tell, guys, I'm still very passionate about where this is going. I am trying to bring you an even better experience through readysteadycrypto. We've got a lot of things happening. Ultimately, the markets aren't looking too good. Opulus has screwed me, so let me just say this, guys, and for all you that think that all I do is talk about wins and gains and I don't lose money, I am currently down quite a substantial amount in my Opulus bag. Now, that being said, it's down more to legality. The company changed the long story short, they've changed the goalposts really close to a release date. People aren't happy, hence the price dumping. Missed this over the long weekend. I was complacent again in trade, but I am staking this, guys, so I didn't have any plans to take this out until $7 anyway. So I'm not bothered. Price can be down 20, 30, 40%. Don't give a shit. Still holding it for another 6 months. We'll see where it is. If it starts dropping a lot lower than 47 cents, I'm really going to get out, because we could end up back down at 30 cents. But I'm just going to watch it and trade it live, guys. But yeah, and just to prove this, you know, it's I am in the altcoin challenge still. So these are my my bags. I did have the 100k there. Opulus, we're 18k down on Opulus. I'm up on my Ethereum trade. Do hold a bit of Shiba and a bit of Cult DAO. That's just what I've got inside of KuCoin. So the altcoin challenge, guys, what you're all going to be, some of you are probably not happy to see, but same again, it's the market's crashed, what can I do? But I'm here to show you that, you know, it doesn't matter if you are in a loss. Stick to these losses, guys. Don't always panic sell and think, oh, I've just lost money. Trading's not a day-to-day thing. If you can make money day-to-day in trading through leverage trading and day trading, good on you. You know, that's the ultimate goal. But for a lot of people that are starting out and are literally beginners inside of this space, this is quite a daunting position to be in. So take this for example. Say you followed me with $1,000 or even $100, you're down 26%. So if that's $1,000, you're down 260. $100, you're down 26. Me in this case, I had 10 grand. I'm down 2.5. 2.6. So I'm still holding this. I'm still staking it. I'm getting 30% APY for the year. Same thing. I've got no plans to take it out anytime soon. And as soon as, if Bitcoin does what I think, if Bitcoin does what I've just been telling you I think it's going to do, this isn't even going to be a worry of mine in a couple of weeks. I can tell you that now. So that's where I'm at. That's what I'm thinking the markets, guys. And just to show you as well that, you know, we do have some of the trades in here, and this is the longest trade I've been in for a while, guys. So this is where I originally took the position. So the original trade that I posted, we had a stop loss round about here at 38,700, I think, or it might have been 39,200. Well, I was in $200-300 profit for this for a couple of days. This were over the long weekend. I think Sunday, Monday come, we had a big sell-off. I looked at this, I got my notifications from my alerts. I sold 75% of my position, so you can see here this is why I've got a realized profit and loss of 841. So me taking 75% and selling out of my position 75%, that enabled me to push down my liquidation price, gave me a bit more breathing space. I'm still able to be in this trade. I knew what was going to happen. A lot of people's stop losses will have been down there. We got this kick all the way back up. We got rejected from 42k, and I'm keeping this in for long term, guys. I'm in a killer entry position here. I don't think we're going to come back down here anytime in the immediate week. But ultimately, like I said, this drop down here at 38,500, if we was going to go, that'd have been the point. The floor would have gone, the asses would have fell out, everyone would have sold up. But yeah, there's a lot of uncertainty, guys, you know, and we've got a guy back involved inside of the moderating group now, so we're going to be bringing you a lot of fundamental analysis, what's actually going on in the world news and how that's affecting the markets. We're not just going to start and stick to crypto because crypto is quite down at the minute, so we are trying to hedge and looking at commodities, indices, markets. If you're not sure what they are, that's the likes of gold, silver, oil, tech stock companies. We're looking at lithium as well because that's lithium and graphite. They're potentially big players for the electric car industry, so we're going to keep his eye peeled, see where we can go, and you know, we're trading here to make money, so I'm trying to be as transparent as I can. That's why I'm showing you these losses here, guys, you know, so it's no good me showing everybody 60-70 grand wins in a week and then hiding this type of a loss. As you can see here, that I only made 70 grand 3 weeks ago. 20 grand of that's been lost to Opulus, maybe a little bit more even, because I've got obviously a little bit more in this than what's on there. So look, guys, that being said and that being done, I've been open and honest, I've been fully transparent. The markets are shit at the minute, I can't help that, but we are here to guide you through it. We're not going to go quiet. We've got a strong team now, guys, that are fully engaging all the time. We're going to bring a timeline out so it's nice and structured, like a timetable, so you know what to expect inside the Discord on certain days each week. The last time I'm going to tell you, we've got a 40% offer inside of the group for family and friends. Take up on that offer because it's not going to be around for long. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. If you've got any comments or you want me to look at anything, guys, either drop me a comment here on the YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for your support. We are growing at a good rate, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Ciao for now.